Welcome back, guys. So, in the last video, we left off, we just finished the final trial with Lambert. I'm still waiting outside Caermorn's gates, so I don't know what to expect when we go in. I'm hoping that we'll move further on with lifting Uma's curse. So we just need to go in and speak to Yen, I suppose, and find out what's next. So, spend the evening with the other witches. An ugly baby. Let's go. This should be interesting, considering what good company Eskel and Lambert usually are. Then you throw in Yen's acerbic wit, and yeah, we're in for a good one, I reckon. Right, where are they all? Hello. Oh. Aww.
Got you everything you need.
Splendid. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Alright then, he's like, alright, let's go. Esamir's become a grumpy old man. He's always been a grumpy old man. Let's go with one.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Struggled
Do
with
as you
that one.
will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
I don't think she wants to talk. I'm not going to go with one. Let's go with two.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Jesus. Oh, go on then.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
Jesus. 3 hours later. Well, there's no need to do the big reveal. We've seen it. Get him in his boxes. It's a random shot. I mean, that made more sense than the antlers, if I'm honest. Yes, we know what's going on in the in-between. And it's not Stranger Things. Oh no! That's so random. Why was that put in? That's the most random thing ever.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Come on, Lambert's turn.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now.
No.
So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Yeah, I like trolls. This dude just kills just because he can. That's what pisses me off about him. I get he's had a tough time. I get he can be sarcastic. I don't get why he just thinks killing is the only way through everything.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. The least we can do.
At least Eskel's got a point. Thanks, Eskel, mate. Up yours, Lambert.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Oh.
We're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing,
Oh, here we go.
how's Triss?
Poke the fire. Thanks. Triss is managing. Should I tell him to fuck off because he's just trying it on? I might talk about Triss.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Alright.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
You may as well have gone to Lambert.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Yes, Mum.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn
plastered.
straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Which means what is going to happen? What is going to happen? What, an arm wrestling contest? Oh look, we're all pissed. Look. I'm not doing cards. So this Samavilla. What's this? What even is that?
So,
Drink?
what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for
You
her.
don't trust anyone. So
Whereas
that's never
she
then.
plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Oh dear.
Colder than up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Sure you do. You get along with Lambert. Not cold in it. Look at that. Look at that cheating grin. I'm just gonna go with 2 because that feels a bit like mean to sort of like talk behind his back like girls.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's
Things at
always
school.
been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago when the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Has he got a piss
Where
pot
did
on
you
his
dig
head?
up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably
I thought
put
it
it
was a
on when he
piss
went
pot.
courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right, one Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
They're not drunk enough because no one would be able to speak that eloquently, that pissed.
Come on, let's have some fun.
What are you gonna
Are
do?
we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me.
Oh dear.
Someone
Student.
starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing, down
Never have I ever.
Then it's the next guy's turn.
They're gonna play
Sounds
Never Have I
great.
Ever.
You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
I don't know if I have. But I'm gonna skip around.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Oh, we'll drink with that one.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Take a fish tip. Jumped out a lover's window. Let's go with that one.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
This is more about the conversational skills you'd get from me drunk. Kitchen. Door. Going now. Oh no, we don't like him. Have you got some beef with me? Oh, but we want to be we need to be as cool as we can be with these guys. He's got a giant chip on his shoulder, so we'll go with one. So he's probably going to turn around and call us something, saying it.
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're Real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard.
Aw.
But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
Oh. Oops.
Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
He's got the piss pot on his head again.
Hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
We're gonna have to try and walk pissed. Yep. Here we go. Oh Christ. Huh? Find him using the whisker. Find him using a whisker.
Eskel!
Find him using the Witcher senses.
Spilled some wine.
I haven't been drinking,
Crawled
promise.
through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Gone all over the place. Oh, he's pissed, so yeah, that would be about right.
Eskel, chop chop.
What's happened to Eskel? We better not have to fight anything like this.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
I want to talk. Oh, this is trippy.
Eskel, chop chop.
Where's he gone? Gone outside? What'd you go outside for?
Hey, hear that?
He's
Sounded
asleep.
like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar more?
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Let me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Party! Oh, let's do it.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
This is a bad idea, but I think it's going to be funny.
Alright. How's this work?
Well,
Stay with
twist here or turn there. And you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes.
Oh,
Let's
no.
dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Oh, we're doing this.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Amazing. So this is Yen's clothes, I'm assuming. Search her
Sure
trunks.
brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Put on her
You'll scare
trousers.
Geralt.
I signed up for a dress on Geralt, not trousers. Oh, it's in a quest item probably. There we go. Come on, we can do better than that.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Oh my god. Look
Now,
at him. I love how
while
we're
we were
wearing
talking,
trousers.
You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood et toi. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
Focus, focus.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! You oaf! The lodge has come for me!
I
That's
trust you have
amazing.
an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
We in trouble. Go to bed. The floor. Yep, definitely done that before. Right by the bed, but not
Damn.
quite the bed.
What a dream.
They've left him. He's probably still in her trousers. Nope. Alright, not quite. Oh, poor Uma.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can
did
give
you
the
do
boys
to
a
it?
rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
I'm not gonna say number 2, that feels a bit bitchy.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan, and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Okay, guys, because that was a lot of cutscenes. It was a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed that. That was quite funny. We had the really, like, suggestive sex scene with Geralt and Yen, but with like really random imagery that just really made me laugh. I could get where they were trying to go with it, suggestive-wise, but it was just a little bit like, okay. Could have just done some, like, cut-offs and then just... We get what you were trying to achieve. We probably didn't need to see the wolf chasing the doe. Anyway. And then the fun cross-dressing in Yen's closet, which is amazing. Just for so many reasons. So cool. All right. In the next one, it's probably quite light-hearted compared to what's probably going to happen next. I think that's what it was, you know, just a bit of chill and less serious stuff before the real serious stuff happens with Uma and whoever Uma is. I am putting money on the elf, not Ciri, because of the sex of Uma as well. It's a guy. I don't know why that would make a difference, but I just feel like there were two on the boat. One was Ciri, one was the elf, and the only came off the boat was this thing, and I think it's the elf. Might be wrong, might be Ciri, might be somebody completely different, but I just think that's what I'd put my money on. Anyway, stay safe, stay amazing, and in the next video we'll make the potions and hopefully administer them to Uma and see who it is. See you next time.